Slow down, Max. Where's the fire?
Do I have to answer that?
I want to talk to you about something.
Later.
You always say that, and then we never talk.
Okay. Let's talk. But make it quick, okay?
All right. Here's the Cliff Notes. I want a seat on the Board of Reynolds Communications.
Well, sure. I'll arrange that first thing tomorrow morning. Will there be anything else, Your Majesty?
Yeah, actually, I think I'll take 5% of last year's net profits as a starting bonus.
Okay, that's about $50 million there, baby.
51.3.
Why would I make a ridiculous deal like that?
Well, because I got you, pal.
It's me and the girl. Except this is no big deal, honey. I'm sorry. This is hardly news.
Oh, I don't know, Max. I can think of someone who might be very interested in these.
Well, if you mean my wife, she already knows all about my extracurricular activities. Sorry.
No, Max. I mean the cops. Take a good look. Remember her?
I don't even remember her name. I mean, it's just some one-night stand, that's all.
Wrong, Max. She was 16.
You were just a lousy little ink-stained copy girl when I found you. And I made you! This is the thanks I get, huh?
I take my style from a master, sweetheart. It's only business, huh? That's all. You win all the time.
Yeah.
Let me win just this once.
Why set a dangerous precedent?
Well, you know what they say. It's not whether you win or lose, but how you play the game. You awake?
No.
I've been thinking about us getting married. And I'm not sure it's such a good idea.
You at least want to tell me why not?
Because I just think it's something that we should think about, you know? A lot.
Yeah. What is it? You think that I'm not responsible enough to be a good husband?
You know, you're really not one for long-term relationships.
Yeah, but when is the last time that you stuck around for more than a sandwich and a cup of coffee?
This isn't about me, it's about you.
No, this is about us. It's about our baby.
I want to make sure you've had time to really think about it, you know?
I have. I'm not gonna let you down, Rita.
And I don't want us to get married because I'm pregnant.
No. We're getting married because we love each other. I love you.
I love you.
Yeah, Lorenzo. Hey, Cap. No, I got court today. I can't. You handle it? Okay. Yeah, I'll call Rita and tell her. All right. Yeah. Bye.
Hey.
Hold that thought. Hold that thought too.
Well, Emmy said he caught 2 bullets in the back of the head from a .32.
Bad way to end the day.
Oh, sir.
He obviously knew the killer.
Well, yeah, look at him. His feet up on the desk, all kicked back and comfortable like that. Wouldn't do that with a stranger in the room.
Unless it was somebody he felt superior to.
Which could be just about anybody. Max Reynolds was at the top of the heap in the multimedia world. He owned TV stations, telecommunication systems, newspapers, you name it, this guy owned it.
If he was having a business meeting, he would not let somebody stand behind him.
It'd have to be someone who you felt really comfortable with.
Female.
Yeah, good guess. His last appointment was at 7:30 with Callie Callahan. She's that obnoxious gossip columnist, the one who writes for the Daily Beach.
All the news that's fit to be manufactured. He's all yours.
Not bad in the field, Cap.
Stick close, Lance. You might learn something.
Yeah, you know, me on the inside, you on the
Yeah,
outside.
it's enough with the fantasy, Sergeant. I like the view from my power desk just fine.
All right.
Thank you.
We're very sorry for your loss, Mrs. Reynolds.
What time did you find your husband's body?
7 this morning. I had come in early to make some calls to the London office.
Do you know anyone who might have wanted your husband dead?
Only about 1 million people. My husband took no prisoners. That's how he built this business. Ruthlessly.
His last appointment was with a Callie Callahan. What can you tell us about it?
Other than the fact that Max was sleeping with her?
Are you positive about that?
My husband's lust for the deal was only surpassed by his appetite for women. Callie fit the profile of many of his conquests. Beautiful, sexy, and on the payroll.
You had an unusual marriage.
I had no choice, Detective.
Where were you last night?
Max was supposed to come home for dinner, and when he didn't, I decided to go for a drive. A long drive. I figured he was probably with one of his women.
Anyone see you along the way?
No, I just drove up the coast for a few hours. To be alone.
Which means, in layman's terms, that you have no alibi.
Or motive, for that matter.
Yeah, well, I guess that's for us to decide.
Excuse me, detectives, but I believe this conversation is over.
For now, I suggest you pick it up with your lawyer.
Hi, we're looking for Callie Callahan. Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, you might say that.
Great.
Oh, I don't know if I can be there, else I have 7 invites tonight. Hugs and kisses. Ring me later. Well, what if we hear? Beauty and the dude?
They're police officers.
They're too cute to be cops.
I'll go and work on those proofs.
Thank you.
Well, what's the deal, guys? Is it policeman's ball time again?
No, actually, it's homicide investigation time.
And you are our next contestant.
Here's a new spin on the day.
Let's start with last night. Had a meeting with Max Reynolds.
Whoa, back up a second. Do you mind if I ask what business that is of yours?
Sure. Yeah, someone put 2 bullets through his head.
Max is dead?
It's a natural progression of things, yes.
He was going to give me airtime in his television stations. I was going to have a gossip show of my own. We met to close the deal.
Did you?
Not exactly. Max is, kind of hard to pin down, you know. Full of charm and equally full of BS.
His wife said the 2 of you were having an affair.
Speak of someone who'd like to see him dead. I wouldn't say what Max and I were having was an affair. A little sex now and then, maybe. Max always got what he wanted. And I got what I wanted.
I'll bet you have a rock-solid alibi for last night around 10, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I do. I was at the Anderson Bash. Or was it the Millers? And then I had a gallery opening. Or did I go to the Millers first? I don't know. I was positively swimming in champagne.
Well, you know, I think this would be a real good time to get your story straight.
Right. I'll do that, and I'll get back to you. You know, I could do a hell of a spread on you guys. Glamour Town, Glamour Cops.
You stick to the society page, we'll stick to the Metro section. Hey, Cat, you want to see us?
Great news. I just came from a meeting with the commissioner. He's going to let you continue being partners as long as you keep your relationship quiet.
Great.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Good? Great? Could we be a little more overwhelmed here? I just used up a decade's worth of favors on you guys.
Hey, thanks, Cap. We knew you could do it.
Yeah, don't think, you know, we don't appreciate it. I mean...
I'm getting that bad feeling in my gut. You know, that kind of sour thing that happens when you know somebody's not being straight with you? Tell me I'm wrong to have this feeling. Yeah, what? What? Uh-huh. Well, yeah, they're right here now, I'll tell them. State records have a gun registered to Callie Callahan, .32 caliber revolver.
We're gonna get on that right now.
We'll check it out.
Thanks, Kat. What are we doing here?
We are going to the beach. Come on.
Going to the beach, just like that in the middle of the day.
Yes, it'll only take 15 minutes. I don't need to dock your pay. Come on, gal.
Isn't that great?
Oh, man. Do you have any idea how lucky we are?
Yeah, we're pretty lucky. You know, we should still talk to the captain about, you know, the baby.
I know, I couldn't say anything after how considerate he
I
was.
know. But you know what? I think he'll understand. I mean, that's the kind of guy he is.
You know, I have never walked away from responsibility in my entire life.
I know. That is part of your charm.
See, I think that's why I've never had a long-term commitment. I've never found anybody that I was sure was right until now.
You know, with our histories, you know, neither one of us are really sort of cut out for this marriage thing.
100 to 1 shot at best. But that's how we should do it. We're perfect for each other. Huh?
Perfect.
Buffet. Hey! What are you doing? The guy's taking pictures of us.
I hope he got his thrills.
Nice work, Nick.
I think that cop got a look at me.
Oh, don't worry about him.
I always worry about cops. They have a habit of arresting me.
You bad, bad boy, you.
So So when's bad boy get paid?
I better make the first installment right now. Now, isn't that better than a little old check?
Oh, yeah. This is the kind of payday I could get really used to.
Tell me something.
Yeah.
Think everyone in this town has a mistress?
Oh, yeah. It's like a sign when you enter town. Abandon fidelity, all ye who enter here.
Well, cops are us. Come on in, the house could use some brightening up.
We have a warrant for your gun.
You didn't need a search warrant. I'd have let you turn the place upside down if you'd just given me a jingle.
Yeah, well, a jingle doesn't really hold up in court, you know?
Well, let's see. Where did I toss that little gun? Oh, here it is.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. It's the last time this was fired.
I don't think it ever has been.
Smells like it has been. Recently.
I swear I've never touched the trigger on that gun.
So who has them?
Hey, you look at me like I know something.
Oh, we think you do know. These two bullets match. We think you'll tell us.
Callie, did you kill Max?
No. But it's pretty weird 2 bullets are missing from my gun. They're running those tests on him. What do you call it?
Ballistics tests.
Yeah. Well, if they come back positive, I'm not gonna have to worry about what parties I'm not getting invited to. I'll be in jail.
So who could have gotten your gun?
I don't know. Somebody who's been hanging around my place lately. Somebody like you, for instance.
Oh, Callie, really, you're insulting your own intelligence.
Well, for a woman whose husband's just been murdered, you look awfully comfy in his chair.
Oh, I am. But if you think that I would kill him to get here...
The long-suffering wife, all of the garbage, none of the glory, the stiff upper lip while the old man flaunts his indiscretions. Let's face it, Victoria, you're practically a cartoon.
Callie, go slap some makeup on. Your catty side is shining through. But speaking of my husband's indiscretions, Max told me you were on that list. Just not very high.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
You were in love with him, weren't you?
We used each other. I wanted airtime, and he wanted what he wasn't getting at home. You were the one who was in love with him, Victoria. That's right. That's it. Maybe, you got fed up with all the lipstick on his shirts and the long, lonely nights.
And maybe you got tired of being his sexual doormat and never getting promoted.
You were the one who had the most to gain by Max being dead.
That's right. So, I don't have to remind you that I'm your boss now.
Careful, Victoria. I know where all the bodies are buried.
So tell me how much you liked it.
It was awful. It's a good thing you're so purty. Well, a good meal, a hard day at work. Mm-hmm. Only thing missing is a few rounds on the heavy bag.
Well, we can't help you there.
Well, you know, after we get married, we can move into my place, and then the heavy bag will be
Wait, your place. Since when did we decide we were moving to your place?
Well, I just assumed that since it's close to downtown and...
Don't you think that's something that we should discuss? Decide together?
Sure, let's discuss it.
Okay.
Would we rather move into my loft, which is spacey
Cold and drafty
and very nice, or would we rather move into this
cozy,
small,
comfortable,
colorful,
warm apartment?
Mm-hmm. We'll get a new place.
A new place?
Yeah.
We could get an ocean view?
Sure. As long as it's close to downtown.
So we'll get a downtown loft with an ocean view?
Perfect. All right. Look, we're good at this. We got this compromise thing happening. It's gonna be great in marriage.
You sound like you already decided.
Eh?
I guess I have cold feet.
No, I would say that you, my friend, have got frostbitten feet.
Well?
Well?
I mean, you know, I came from basically no home at all. You came from a broken home.
Yeah.
Half the marriages in the country end up in divorce. It's pretty scary.
Which means that half of them last forever. Just gotta make sure we're on the right half.
You're a pretty confident guy, you know that?
Yeah. About this, I am. No. Let the machine pick it up. Let the machine get it.
It might work, though. 1 second. Okay. Hello? You're sure about that? Okay, great. Thanks. Wow. Callie Callahan's gun was a match.
Should have let the machine get it.
Absolutely 100% not guilty.
Funny how the guilty ones always say that.
Well, I didn't do it.
Maybe not. But whoever killed Max Reynolds used your gun.
Well, whose fingerprints were on it?
Nobody's.
Which just means the killer wiped the gun down. Who else had access to that gun besides you?
Lots of people came in and out of my place. I don't know. Unless, well, maybe Victoria.
Victoria what?
Well, she hangs around a lot. We're old friends.
Friends. Weren't you having an affair with her husband?
What she knew about. Did she tell you about hiring me?
To do what?
To snoop around. What else? She was thinking of divorcing Max and, well, she needed some ammunition for the coming battle.
Did you find any?
Just the usual stable of women. Which in Max's case made Hialeah look like a merry-go-round. Well, there could have been any number of scratches on that field.
But how many of them could have shot him with your gun?
Wait a second. I was screwing around with Max, okay? And I was trying to track down the dish on him, but I didn't kill him.
You know, the Reynolds, they had a pretty weird marriage, huh?
The word sham comes to mind.
You know, Chris, I've been thinking about you and me, and
Yeah, that's all I think about is you and me.
it's like I have your face in my head. It's imprinted or stamped
I get up in
there
the
or
morning and I
something.
see you. I go to bed at night.
I hear a
see
song.
you,
I
eat,
think
see
of you. I have a thought. I want to share it with you.
So you feel as sappy as I do.
Yeah. But then when we're not together, I sit there and watch the clock, and the moments just tick slowly by.
The seconds go by.
Seconds.
I love you, Rita.
I love you.
I love you with everything.
I love you.
So, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for?
Well, there must be something, right?
I've loved you from the moment I saw you. I've been completely lost in it.
I know, me too.
I didn't know what to do with it. I didn't know how to approach
Well,
it.
from the minute I met you, I just knew. I just knew. I just knew.
So then we just do it.
Just follow our hearts.
Absolutely. We do it before our mind blows the whistle.
But you should shh.
Say no more. No buts. Come on. You and me.
Buts.
No buts. You and me.
No buts. Leave
Now,
this.
leave it. Let's go.
Do you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to love and comfort Rita? To honor her and keep her in sickness and in health, in prosperity and adversity, and forsaking all others, to be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
Place the ring on the bride's finger.
Can you hold that?
Yeah.
Now you may place your ring on the groom's finger. By virtue of the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
And that's how I have to hear about it in a newspaper?
It just kind of happened. We were...
No excuse. None whatsoever.
Look, Cap, we were planning...
Lorenzo, when I want to hear from you, I'll pull your cord, okay? Now, let me get this straight. I did just go to the commissioner on your behalf, didn't I? That was me who promised him that you would keep your relationship low-key, wasn't it?
If you would just listen for a second...
I didn't pull, Lorenzo. After all we've been through, I gotta read about it in a newspaper.
I know, Cap. Look, I'm truly sorry.
Well, sometimes sorry just doesn't cut it, Sergeant. Lorenzo, you got a new partner effective immediately. Name's Holly Rollins.
What? Wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna vote in this?
There's your say right there.
So what about me?
In a couple of weeks, I'll team you up with Detective Price. You seem to get along with him when you worked that homicide narco case.
And what would you like me to do until then?
Until then? Why don't you go home and try to set up housekeeping? Come on, Lorenzo. I'll introduce you to your future. Lorenzo, meet your new partner, Holly Rollins.
Holly, pleasure.
It's a real pleasure.
So you always drive like that?
Only in pursuit. And when I'm running late.
Good. Well, remind me never to hang you up.
All right, I gotta get back to the store. You guys play nice.
I will if you will.
Yeah, I think we can handle it from here.
So, what's it like being married to a cop?
Yeah, it's a trip. My wife is amazing. My wife. Wow.
You've been partners a long time?
Been partners about 4.5 years.
Whoa. Well, she has the respect of every woman in this department.
Yeah. Most of the guys, too. She's a good cop. I'd say she's our best.
Not to mention a hard act to follow.
Hey, you'll do fine.
Thanks. But if I start twitching, just slap me in the face. Oh, you know that picture of you guys in the paper? I might know the guy who took it.
Who?
His name's Nick Becker. He's a complete sleaze. I know him from my days in Vice. He works the porno trades and does a little freelance work for the Daily Beach.
You drive an old Cadillac?
I don't know. You want me to check the DMV?
Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah. If we're gonna work together, we're gonna have to learn to stop and just take a breath now and again.
Fair enough. Done. Let's go.
Good.
Out of your mind, you stupid little bitch.
What? It's a hot story.
You did a piece on the two cops who took me in for questioning? What are you? Hopelessly incompetent or totally insane?
Mrs. Reynolds approved the story. In fact, she insisted that we print it.
Oh, really? Did she know I was in jail?
Yes.
So much for honor among thieves. Fasten your seatbelts, Victoria. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
I don't care what kind of deal you cut with my husband. As of tomorrow, I will no longer honor the terms. Warren, please, please calm down. You're still going to make barrels of money, just smaller barrels. Oh, Warren, I'll have to call you back.
I'm with Palm Beach PD Homicide.
It's all right, Jane. Just hold my calls. What happened to that attractive Officer Lorenzo?
He's in court. I'm his new partner.
He got the beautiful woman as his wife and you as a new partner. That man is doing something right.
Well, you know, he wasn't pleased with that spread you ran on him. In fact, he was mad. I mean, he was really mad.
Well, we have a saying in the newspaper business. Even bad publicity is better than no publicity.
Which explains why I'm not a journalist. Could you step out on the balcony with me just for a second?
What for?
Oh, I just want to show you something.
Okay. Please.
You see that building at the end of Admiral Way? The mirrored one with a helipad on top?
Yes,
That's police headquarters.
I'm aware of that.
Well, you're about to go there, Mrs. Reynolds, and you won't like it. It's no place for a woman like you. There are some girls there who would love to turn a woman like you into confetti.
How can I help you, Detective?
Just play it straight with me. Now, Callie Callahan told us that you had access to the gun that killed your husband.
Did she?
You seem very calm for a woman who's a prime suspect in a murder case.
That is because I have nothing to hide.
Are you sure? Because if my partner has to come in here and question you, it's going to go a lot differently. He has a very, very short fuse.
I will tell you this. Callie knew that my husband was involved with a girl, a very young girl, 16 years old. And Callie and I were going to use that against him. But that's it. I didn't kill him.
Wait a minute. You were blackmailing your own husband?
Not blackmail. Business. He wouldn't let go of control over anything that really mattered. And I was prepared to do anything for more authority, for more respect.
Anything?
Almost anything.
You what?
I interrogated Victoria Reynolds.
I don't want you to act alone ever again.
Look, I didn't exactly act alone.
That's exactly what you did.
Look, you were in court.
Yeah, I was.
All right, I talked to her alone.
You interrogated her by yourself.
But I did everything.
No, there
right?
are no buts, Detective. You interrogated her by yourself. She could have said something that you missed. She could have blinked, reacted funny, flinched, anything at all. She could claim that you got her statement under duress. I can't back you up. I wasn't there.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I guess I was just a little too eager.
A little. Look, Holly, I know you want to make a good impression. I'm impressed. You're good.
Okay. I guess I just have to remember that.
Okay. I need to buy you a beer.
No, this one is on me.
Okay.
So, what is your new partner like, Mr. Lorenzo?
She's aggressive. She's smart. She's very green.
Is she pretty? So she is pretty.
Well, some people might find her attractive, I guess.
What kind of people?
The male kind of people.
Come on. So, what else did you learn about her?
Well, she never stops, and she will probably be head of the department someday.
Ooh, so we should be nice to her, huh? That was a good dinner, wasn't it?
Yeah. So what do we do now?
Well, why do we have to do anything?
Well, it seems like something should be different. We're married.
Yeah.
So this is it? Nothing's different?
Well, it's legal now.
Well, there's that.
Yeah. Why don't you work out on your heavy bag?
Nah.
Nah? No, what happened to I want to work out? Where's my heavy bag? Remember that?
I said that?
Yeah, you said that the other day.
You do realize that we're on our honeymoon, don't you?
Funny. This doesn't look like Hawaii.
Oh, no, this is much better than Hawaii. See?
Yeah?
And we don't have to do the luau thing.
Or hula lessons.
No, I hate hula lessons. I hate them.
Yeah. Why don't you say we just skip right to the honeymoon?
Oh, I like that.
You like that?
Yeah. Maybe we'll have a mirror on the ceiling. Order a little room service.
Let me go see. Hello? Holly. Hi, it's Rita Lance. Chris, it's Holly. Yeah, you know what? He's told me so much about you, too. Yeah. Well, listen, I look forward to meeting you. Okay. Here he is.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, what's up?
We found that red Cadillac. Yeah, and Becker's in the driver's seat. Only he's not gonna be taking any pictures anymore.
me fix cause of death?
Probable drowning. His lungs are full of water, but I think he had some help.
Because of what?
Check out the bruise.
Like somebody whacked him in the back of the
And
head.
then drove his car into the ocean.
Good catch. Got a time of death?
Preliminary puts it between midnight and 2 a.m.
Anything from the locals?
I got 3 teams working on it.
Residents?
I'm taking you there now.
Very nice. I will follow your lead.
Wow, whoever did this guy was a slob.
Well, ransackers have a way of being messy.
Well, you can bet the ranch it has to do with the blackmail scam.
You got a ranch?
I have a 1-bedroom apartment. It's kind of like a ranch, without the sweeping vistas or the cows.
Well, I live in the same neighborhood. I can tell you, it figures that Becker was working for either Victoria or Callie.
Or both. Maybe he's blackmailing the blackmailers.
Yeah, but something doesn't lay right with me. I mean, if they're soaking Max for money and power, why kill him?
Or conversely, why blackmail him? Why not just kill him? A means to the same end.
Exactly, and if they are in on this together, why would the gun be in evidence? And why not hide it? You got a screwdriver?
I'm sorry I left my tool belt at home.
Somebody's got this much equipment, they usually leave a lot of stuff on their PC.
Chris, this computer's ready for the scrap heap.
Yeah, it is, but there could be some on his hard disk.
Oh, how about a nail file?
Done.
Captain, hi.
I don't like seeing the two of you together. It just gives me that bad feeling in my stomach.
Captain, we have something we need to talk to you about.
Yeah.
I do not like the way this is starting out. You have something else to tell me.
Yes, we do.
Should I, what, meditate first? Take some of those, what do you call them, cleansing breaths? What is it? Spit it out.
Well,
We're
pregnant.
pregnant.
I knew that.
You did? How?
Come on. Nothing goes on in this department that I don't know everything about. Absolutely nothing.
Well, we wanted to tell you first because we messed up with the marriage thing, so.
Come on, that was yesterday's news. So, how pregnant are you?
Well,
Other way. What do you mean?
Lorenzo, I am really starting to worry about you.
I'm first trimester, Captain. You know, morning sickness, sore breast, the whole works.
That's a little more information than I needed, Rita. I am so happy
Oh,
for you.
thank you, Captain.
Rita.
Thank you, Captain.
You are gonna make the world's greatest mother, bar none. You? I'm not sure about.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Cap.
Yeah.
All right.
Never underestimate the power of a nail file.
No. Now, let's punch some of these files up. See what we get. Look at that.
Oh, man, he's got everything in there. Names, dates, phone numbers.
Right here. Name comes up 6 times. Paige Forrest. It's Callahan's assistant.
Oh, my gosh. Becker met with her last night. You think she killed Max Reynolds? Why would she do it?
Maybe they were lovers. He dumped her.
Okay. She comes up behind Becker. Similar to the Reynolds homicide, she knocks him out, drags him to his car, and then drives it in the ocean.
Very good. Means and opportunity.
And access to the gun. Oh, wait a minute. What about motive?
Well, if she did it, we'll find one.
Oh, I don't know. Shall I have the ballet, the cast party, and then cocktails somewhere? I'm all spun around over Max's murder. And now my assistant's vanished. I know. Good help's an oxymoron. Oh, there she is. Kisses to Edgar. Got a dash. Where the hell have you been?
The hospital.
Oh. Well, how is your sister?
Bad.
She'll get better.
Shouldn't have used her like that. She's too young.
I'm sorry, Paige. Truly sorry. I didn't know she was so fragile.
You're not really sorry. You just used her like you use everyone.
I don't know what else to tell you. I made a mistake, okay? If I had to do it again, I wouldn't put Max in that hotel room with her.
Well, it's too late for that now, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I am paying her hospital bill, though.
And that makes you some kind of hero?
What do you want? What am I going to do? What do you want, a column of your own? I can fix it for you. You might have to leave Palm Beach.
Everything is a trade-off for you. A deal, an arrangement.
I know you're upset about your sister, but...
Sometimes it's about other things. Like decency and honor.
Let me get you a drink. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
You killed Max, didn't you?
He was garbage. So was that photographer.
Nick? Where is Nick? What?
He took the pictures. He's as much to blame as you are.
Paige, this isn't gonna help your sister. Please, just put down the gun, okay? Just relax. Could you try and relax?
All right. We'll question her together this time. All right? We'll play it cool, like we're on back. Throw the gun down, Paige. Put the gun down. Put it down.
She doesn't deserve to live!
Good job, partner.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can.
So, did you turn in your report card on your new partner now?
Straight A's. This girl's got the makings of a first-rate homicide cop.
Really?
Yeah.
Better than me, huh?
Yeah. No. Come on, I'm biased. You're my wife.
Yeah, you better be.
Trouble, Cat? Believe me, I know. Franny put me up to this. I hate parties. At least the ones that aren't for me.
Yeah, you must be Chris's new partner.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, Holly, this is Rita. Rita, this is Holly.
It's really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. And you're right, she's absolutely gorgeous.
Good. That's enough with the small talk already, please. Huh? Cut the cake?
Hey, what is this? Hurry up and have fun?
No, Lorenzo. This is hurry up and get back to work. Because if you people would have had a normal wedding like everybody else on the weekends, then we could have taken all day and night to celebrate. Let me have that. All right. Hey, I got you something.
Oh, Cat, you shouldn't.
Let your wife. Let your wife take it. Didn't you learn anything from me?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You didn't have to do that, Captain.
Come on, Rita, open it up. You don't like it? Hey, we throw it out. I'm just kidding.
What is it?
All right.